കേന്ദ്രസേനാ വിഭാഗങ്ങളും പോലീസും ഫയർഫോഴ്സും സന്നദ്ധ പ്രവർത്തകരും മത്സ്യത്തൊഴിലാളികളും എല്ലാം ചേർന്നുകൊണ്ടുള്ള പ്രവർത്തനമാണ് നടക്കുന്നത്. ഇന്ന് പകല് 82,442 പേരെ രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്തി സുരക്ഷിത കേന്ദ്രങ്ങളിൽ എത്തിക്കാനായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതിൽ അധികം പേരെയും ബോട്ട് ഉപയോഗിച്ചാണ് രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്തിയത്. സേനാ വിഭാഗങ്ങളുടെ ബോട്ടുകളോടൊപ്പം മത്സ്യത്തൊഴിലാളികളുടെ ബോട്ടുകളും രക്ഷാപ്രവർത്തനത്തിൽ പങ്കാളിത്തം വഹിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Our correspondent Shrija is joining us from Wayanad, which is one of the worst flood-affected places in the state of Kerala. Shrija, we understand that this is one of the worst affected places. You are present on the spot. What is the condition at this moment?
Well, a couple of days ago, this was the very place which was worst affected. But even now, we see Wayanad district continues to receive heavy to very heavy rainfall. However, situation is not very grim over here, considering the fact that people have already been moved to safer zone right now. We did, of course, bring you the live NDRF operation. We saw that how people from Kalpetta and also Manandavadi and Panambaram, people from there were already moved to especially relief camps. But what we do know at this point in time is that the water levels are continuing to increase. But what we do know right now is that people are right now safe at relief camps. But if you're really going down south as far as Kerala is concerned, I remember there are several districts. Now the next district from here is Kozhikode, Malappuram. Again, the water has already receded. But remember, the situation is not as grim as far as districts like in fact Thrissur, Chenganur, or for that matter even Alua and Ernakulam. Now these are the districts that have been worst affected. We see that even the NDRF team have not been able to go to certain remote areas. Now, as the Chief Minister of the state, Pinarayi Vijayan, he did of course state by saying that the Kerala Disaster Management have rescued at least about 84,000 people. We see there are at least a little more than 3 lakh people who have been right now moved to the relief camps. So we see it's not just in fact the Kerala Minister. We see the neighbouring states, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, they are all pulling in money, ensuring that it reaches this very state to people who are still suffering. But to talk about people who are right now in the remote areas where still help has not been offered. Now this is one particular area that I'm talking about, Chenganur, right next to Ernakulam district. We see over 200 families are still stranded, from young children to pregnant women. We see that help has still not reached them at this point in time. They are trying to get in touch, especially on social media.
Right.
We're seeing that they are trying to get in touch with the numbers which are also flashing. But see, we also understand that these numbers, some of them are still not working, or in fact we see they continue to receive no help. But as far as the district collector office are concerned, we see that this situation will continue for at least about 2 to 3 days.